Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial of this look. Orange is legit my favorite color, so I had a whole lot of fun creating this look with you guys. Happy New Year as well. This is my first video of the new year. I hope that you accomplish everything this year because last year was a mess. But if you would like to see how to get this makeup look, then just keep on watching. So I've been having issues for the past few days trying to figure out what video to film, and then it dawned on me, Taylor, do a regular makeup tutorial because that's what you like to do and you guys like them too. Well, in the past you have liked them. Hopefully you still like them. My hair is straight. It's actually been straight for almost a week now, so I get to wear like a little headband like a regular YouTuber. Every time my hair is straight, this is what I look forward to. This honestly is from Halloween and it's still in my room. That kind of explains my life right now. So I actually have an idea of what I want to do. I want to play in this eyeshadow palette. I don't think I've ever used this before. No, I've never used this before. It's from Colourpop, and I want to do Major Orange on the eyes because it has been so freaking cloudy, and today it's sunny and I just feel like doing something fun. Anyway, we'll get to that. I'm going to prime my skin with my favorite primer. This is the Filtered Effects Blurring Primer from Cosmetics. It is like the bomb. I love it. It smooths out the skin, which, you know, there are a lot of primers that can smooth out the skin, but I like that this one doesn't break me out either, which is definitely a plus. It's like I always find something I like and I have to stop using it because it breaks me out. This plant is literally dying. It's pretty much dead. Like, it was sold to me dead, and I just been trying to hold on to it for the longest, and I'm trying to bring it back to life. I just honestly don't know what to do with it. I want to give it to my mom because she's like the plant whisperer, but honestly I don't think she wants it because she has a problem if any plant doesn't do well under her, so I don't want to stress her out. So I might just let it go, but she did agree to take it on, so maybe we'll see. Okay, what are we using for foundation? This is what I want to use. So when I did the review of this foundation, the e.l.f. CC cream, I said like this was my new favorite foundation or CC cream or whatever, and then I believe it started breaking me out. But I'm wondering if it was kind of like some skin issues, you know, like that time of the month or whatever the case. So I'm gonna try it again today, and if I do have a bunch of new breakouts on my forehead at the end of the day, then I know the culprit is this. I will link the review of this in the corner of the video. Hey, why aren't you coming out? And the shade names of everything I use always in the description box for like my makeup tutorials, but I'm using the shade Tan 450N. So one of my like kind of New Year's, I wouldn't say resolution, which Happy New Year. This is like the first video I posted this year, which sucks in itself, but you know, I didn't really make any New Year's resolutions. I just knew there were certain things that I wanted to make sure that I did this year. One of them is to stop procrastinating so much, and I've already failed miserably at that, so we're gonna have to start over. For example, I have a video that I filmed around Thanksgiving that still has not made its way to YouTube. It's an exercise video, just kind of a little sneak peek. And then for concealer, you guys probably already know I'm using the Flawless Fusion concealer from Mercier. This is my favorite concealer. I use it all the time. So back to my background. So I ordered some new stuff that I wanted to put in my background and it got lost. I have to wait 30 days after it shipped in order for it to be considered lost. It was supposed to be here in like December 20th or something like that, and it's not here. So clearly it's lost, but I have to wait a month in order for me to get them to resend it out. So if it would have came when it was supposed to come, then my plant would not have died like this on camera. Now you've embarrassed me. Because I'm pretty good at plants, I would say, and this plant then made a liar out of me. Like, I'm good at this, but it don't look like it. So I'm setting my makeup with the Mercier translucent honey powder. So when I went and got my hair straightened, I actually filmed a little video that I'm gonna be posting on Instagram, so you guys can stay on the lookout for that. But I had to get a decent amount of my hair trimmed off. I had a lot of split ends, so I got some taking care of my hair to do. I thought, and a lot of you guys have said to me that my hair looks really healthy. I thought my hair was healthy. naturally, but clearly it is not. I mean, not saying that it isn't, it just, I had tons of splitting. It's like I had to get maybe an inch to like an inch and a half, probably more like an inch and a half cut off, which I was very broken up about. Such like a small issue when it comes to everything in life, but it has definitely made me be like, okay, you need to kick into gear. You need to take better care of your hair. I bought some products that my hairstylist recommended to me to help like strengthen up my hair. My hair isn't as strong as it should be, which I knew that before going to my appointment, but when she was saying it, like an actual hairstylist was confirming what I have been thinking, it was kind of sad. I got a new shampoo and deep conditioner to be using on my hair more often, and I plan to go to her probably like once a month for her to do like treatments on my hair, on whatever my hair needs. That should be fun. I'll try to vlog those days because she has no problem letting me film at her hair salon. She's actually the owner of the hair salon that I go to, so she has no problem. Let me do my brows really quick off camera and I'll be back with you guys because this is gonna take me like 10 minutes and you guys don't want to see that, I'm sure. So I'm going to prime my eyelids with the liquid catsuit from Wet n Wild. I'm getting really happy about this because I want to just throw a bunch of orange on my eyes. Mom is calling. I'm filming, Mom.
Okay.
Do you want to tell the people hello?
What people?
YouTube. Say hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
All right, so let's get back to the eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with Mimosa Mommy with a Sigma E35 brush. I'm going to blend this. Ooh, yeah, blend this all around. I'm gonna tell you guys right here, right now, I don't know how wearable this is going to be. It's definitely not gonna be your everyday eyeshadow look. So we're gonna go ahead and bring that same eyeshadow down on the lower lash line, and we're gonna make this pretty chunky, and I'm using a Colourpop E25 brush. I always forget to say the brush names, but today I'm remembering. I don't know why I've just made that sound. I'm losing my mind. And I know it's looking a little crazy right now, but don't worry. And I'm just kind of bringing that shade up into the outer corner of our eye too. So kind of just connecting it to the top. And then going back in with that previous brush, kind of blending some of the harshness. Now this step, you kind of want to make sure that it's blended at least close to seamless before you move on to the next step. You definitely can always go back and blend once you get further in, but it just helps you kind of see the big picture right now if you blend this how you want it right now. If that makes any sense. The fact that that window was open, it was throwing off the color, but now I feel like it looks pretty even. It was just the window. Sorry, we just had a light change just then because I just closed the window on this side. But okay, so the next shade we're going to use is Ya Peel Me, which is the darkest shade in the palette, but honestly I need something darker than this, but we're just gonna use this for now and see how it looks. Now we're gonna go in with the Sigma E38 brush and apply it to the outer corner. Yeah, like I said, I definitely needed something darker than that, so I'm going to have to venture outside this palette, which honestly, you know, the more that I'm adding, the more it's kind of giving me the vibe that I want. I'm gonna take that same shade and bring it down here. Okay, honestly, I'm not mad at that. I tried not to use something else, but we're gonna have to. I don't even know if this shade is still existing, but it's called Give a Glam from MAC. I know, pulling out her MAC eyeshadow, but it's their Powder Kiss Soft Matte Eyeshadow. I'm gonna take just a touch of this in the outer corner just to deepen it up a little bit, and then bring it a touch down here too. And then just gonna blend that in with the previous shade that we used, the darkest shade in the palette right here. I'm gonna take that and just blend, and then I'm just taking the first shade and blending what we put on the lower lash line. It's all just keep using the previous shades to blend out each shade that you add. Basically, that's the trick. All right, we've been prepping this whole time for this moment right here, and that's for the shimmer on the lid. So we're going to go in with Tangerine Dreams with a Fenty 240 eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna apply that to the empty spots on the lid. Gorge. And then I'm just blending with the other shades to make sure that shimmer looks seamless. And then in the inner corner, I'm going to use the shade Squeeze Me, which is at the top of the palette. So you could either go with like a light shade in the waterline, which I do a lot, but I want to make this a touch smoky. So I'm gonna go in with the cream gel liner from Colourpop. I'm using a lot of Colourpop. And this is the shade Brew-haha. And we're gonna apply this to the waterline. And I'm gonna smudge this on the upper lash line. Then using one of the brushes I use, the E26 from Colourpop, and just blend that out. You can kind of see the difference between just the smoky eye and then this is without it. I'm gonna go back in and just pat some of that shimmer on top. It'll still keep that smokiness, tone it down a touch. Just because I want a little bit brighter of a look, I'm going to blend the shade Sunkiss on the lower bit, just a little bit. So now it's time for lashes, and I'm going to use the Fluff Yeah lashes from Velour, and I'm going to try this new lash glue, which I don't think it's new, but I just have never tried it, and it's from Cosmetics. It's definitely sticking, but it is not the best smelling lash glue I've used, that's for sure. Now we're going to apply a little bit of mascara, and this mascara is the, I think it's called Lash Out Loud, no, Lash It Loud volumizing mascara. Also, remember that when you put on your mascara, it kind of covers up half of all of what you do on your lower lash line. You might want to go a little bit more dramatic than you think. All right, what are we doing now, folks? Blush. Y'all probably know the blush that I wanted to use, but I'm trying not to use that blush so much. So I'm going to use the Vanilla Orange Truffle Blush Palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to use this shade down at the bottom. I honestly almost forgot about highlight. So let's go in with the Persona Cosmetics Cali Glow Highlighter in the shade Zuma. This is one of my all-time favorite highlights. I have to be super careful with it. Like, that was one tap and you see the glow. Much rather build this up than start heavy. I need to learn how to charge my stuff. If I told y'all that my laptop, my camera, and my phone died throughout this video, you would be like, what is happening? But you can go ahead and say it because that's legit what happened. I'm just aligning my upper lash line with a black liquid liner to hide the lash band. Just cleans up the look. Okay, I'm going to line my lips with the Precision Lip Liner from NARS in the shade Spunk. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use this lipstick from Kjaer Weis, and it's in the shade Effortless. I literally live for lip brushes these days. Like, I used to just blend with my lips, but it makes such a difference to get a brush. Now, this isn't a lip brush. This is just the Colourpop E29 brush, but just any small enough brush that you can use to blend makes a world of a difference. All right, let's finish it off with the Mario Badescu facial spray. All right, you guys, that is the end of this makeup tutorial. So glad that I sat down to do this makeup tutorial today. I was already going to play in this orange palette, but I'm glad I filmed it for you guys because I have not been posting on YouTube. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.